Okay, we're live.
Good evening, SRA Nation, and welcome to heading down towards the main start line.
Maximizing that track just behind. That's exactly what we were talking about. That one corner. So critical to your lap time. You have to send it. Misses the apex curving there by a little bit.
Everybody's now bunched up, and you do not want that.
Rewind now at the end of Sector 1 in the spot you really don't want to, but the fight's not over.
Still there on the inside, and the McLaren's still not going to give the place up.
And we're off and away for SRA.
Good evening, SRA Nation. Welcome to a soggy Germany. Nestled in the heart of the Rhineland, surrounded by the picturesque village of Nurburgring, lies the mighty, infamous Nurburgring. Tonight, our battlefield is the Grand Prix circuit, a thrilling, high-speed symphony of precision, bravery, and skill. Forget the Nordschleife, we're focused on the technical masterpiece that is the GP layout, and oh, have we got a race in store for you. We're here in round 4 of this electrifying 8-round season. The early season dust has settled, driver classifications are locked in, and the stage is set for an unforgettable second half of the championship. Tonight's race is a golden opportunity, 100 points for the winner, and the battle of glory is tighter than ever. In the pro class, it's the veterans who've come to play. Beeson, Moon, Lombardo and Colt are all within striking distance, but let's not forget about the rising star, Argentina's own Fernando Catoira. Making waves and sitting strong in 4th place. Meanwhile, in the silver class, a absolutely electric competition going on. The top 10 drivers are separated by a razor-thin margin of only 30 points. So it's anyone's game, and the pressure is dialed to the max. But I'm not alone for the epic night. Joining me are 2 titans of the booth, the legendary Cube Master himself, and none other than D6 Hall of Famer Marlon Abubo. Gentlemen, the Nürburgring GP circuit is ready to test our drivers, and the fans at home are in for a treat. What's the vibe from you two as we gear up for the green flag?
Well, the vibe's definitely soggy.
Soggy vibes, definitely.
A soggy vibe. I always get my brain burned out by a variable condition. It's not just the wetness, the sogginess, it's the variability that puts an extra challenge to our drivers tonight.
Yeah.
What about you,
absolutely.
Marlon?
Yeah, definitely gonna be a very soggy track. As we said before, we got rain conditions. It's gonna be tough, slippery, and I can guarantee you, one mistake is gonna cost a lot of time.
Yeah, the variation last night for me and Cube, it was wet, but it seemed to like dry out a little bit for the majority of the race, and then I think it got a little bit wetter again towards the end. So a lot of variability.
So I think D3 us got a fairly easy, I would say, because like you said, the rain very small bits, but from what I heard, D5 last night started out dry. So
no. But that's a pickle. I mean, our drivers in D6 here, they could be faced with a potentially dry circuit. Now I'm looking out of the proverbial window, and it doesn't look like it's dry just before the drivers get into their cars at the moment. So fingers crossed. We do have a little bit of rain because last year in D3, or last season I should say in D3, we practiced all week and it was a completely dry race. So let's fingers cross that doesn't happen again. But what we're going to do is I'm going to give it over to you, Cube, for you to go ahead and give us a track overview, a turn by turn. Now, I know that you were out on the drone earlier, so let's see what shots you've come away with.
So we got a pit straight, very easy downhill braking to T1. So wet downhill braking, lap 1 turn 1 can be spicy. I was genuinely surprised. We behaved very well in D3. T1 exit brings you to T2. The balance of the car is quite important here. Medium speed, exit Y23.
Hang on a second, Cube. I'm just going to change your view for you so you can see what I'm seeing.
Yeah.
As we're coming
There
down.
we go. Yep. Turn 1 downhill braking. Look for your brake reference that cannot be destroyed. Hopefully our driver practice for that. In the apex, there's kind of a cliff dropped off, so we got to be careful of that. Brings you exit to the middle of the track into turn 2, Jay. Turn 2 have a long entry and long exit. Surprisingly, on the exit, it's very narrow due to the rain, because usually we can use a lot of exit curb. Here, they are all banned. If you touch the curb, touch the paint, straight to the shadow round. Long trail break into 3, very tight. Exit also tight. Brings you into turn 4, critical 4, because 4-5 is a small straight. Said if you have a bad exit 4, that brings you to 5. You are susceptible to a dive on the inside. Coming up to the 5, look onto the right side access road as a brake reference. High speed corner, downforce is important. Also, it can get dried out there's a dry patch into 6. 6 exits critical, also long straight, downhill into turn 7. And 7 braking is tricky too, so when you go into exit 6, if you have a bad one, you're gonna have to defend hard, put your car right in the middle. Downhill braking into 7. Oops. What happened to the camera? Oh, maybe they restarted the session?
1 second. That was my mistake. Sorry. Camera differences. Keep going. Keep going. I'm sorry.
Go back to 7. We haven't done that yet. Turn 7.
Okay. Is this turn 7? I think it is.
Yeah, that's turn 7. Turn 7 is a long turn. There's a lot of viable line. So we have to, when you're racing side by side with other drivers, you have to account for that and not touch each other. And then quick 8 and 9, the Schumacher S's. See who got bigger balls here in the wet. Even in the dry it is, but extra sketchy in the wet. Down the small straight into left-handed 10. Capture the camber on the left side. It's still important to use the camber. On the exit, get a lot more narrow because of the paint again on the outside. Quick dab of the brake into 11. Brings you another to the back to another back straight. Flat. You get to take a small break, small breather, but depends on how your tires are looking. If they're overheat or not, you need to cool them down. That is a good opportunity for you to do that. And then you brake in 70 meters or so. Downshift to 3rd gear, maybe 2nd in some car, into the last chicane. Depends on how much curb you take. Don't get too overzealous on the exit, and then bring you to the last turn, 15. Long hairpin, late apex. If you have a bad exit, you're going to suffer in the back straight. You're going to be susceptible to attack on T1. And that's our lap in Nurburgring GP.
I think that was beautifully done, mate. Leaving it to you for your masterful knowledge there. And Marlon, you must have raced yesterday, right? So how did you get on?
I was unable to race yesterday.
Oh no, gutted.
I had some technical difficulties with my pedals, and you know, it just is what it is. When you have this setup and you think, man, it's perfect, there's always something that comes up.
Perfect.
I mean, mechanical error is a thing even in sim racing.
It certainly is. So let's go ahead and jump straight into the driver's standings. Very quickly, I'm going to hand this over to Marlon for you to walk us through what we're looking at here.
For driver standings, we have Beeson in the beginning, or in the leading position over Matt Moon. And then we have Lombardo following right behind at 181 points. Fernando Catoira, we say this was the new guy? I believe so. He seems to be following Lombardo by at least 15 points. We have Corey Colt and Michael Santos fighting for that 5th position. Mark Allen, Mike Cook, and Mark DC looking to steal 7th from each other. And again, followed by Cesar Pizzuto and Cleveland Leatherwood, who are now fighting for P10. Brad Charlin, Julian Al, Mac Morgan, and Josh Park. And surprisingly, for the top 15, it's only going to be gold drivers. No silver drivers seem to be into the mix until we hit P16, which is Dick Zipperburn Jr. or Senior. Sorry, and then he's followed by Sebastian Rock, only by 3 points, and Rowan Baham with only 1 point behind. Daniel Beckstead falling by another 1 point, so that P17 spot could be going any way this race. Brian Acombe also behind Beckstead by 3 points. Riley Greer down by 3 also. So those two fighting it out for P20 or maybe even P17 after this race. Mike Enriquez and then Gene Mai down or fighting for that P22 spot. Trey Morgan, Liz Alicia, and oh man,
go on. You can do it. I believe in it. Andrew, go on.
Andrew Duong Bong Leo.
There we go.
Is that good?
And you'll be happy to know that it's a slightly smaller second page for our D6 competitors. But I think the impressive thing is, on all of these drivers is that it's competition up and down the grid. So wherever you're looking, and then let's flick over to the team standings.
Yeah, it looks like we have Matt Moon's team, Top Gun Pigeon X Racing. Absolutely beautiful name.
You don't
in the lead with 303 points. Yeah. Visual Sims 4 with Brad Charland, Fast and Ferrarius with Mark Allen, and Corey Colt, Cousin Eddie's RV Maintenance Racing. That is a really long name. We got Champion Motorsports with Thomas Acosta in P5. It's actually a silver driver holding that 5th position. Oh, sorry. This is team standings, right? Yeah. Okay. So we have Fernando Catoya alongside Thomas Acosta in that P5 spot. Mark DC and Brian Acombe with GR Apex editors. Mike Cook and Liz Alicia with WRT Noobs Are Us. Staying the halls with Cameron Beeson, the only solo driver I see so far in the top 10. Mac Morgan, Mike Enriquez with Max Racing Team. Hoosier Racing with Trey Morgan and Josh Parker. Vanquish Racing. Drop the Hammer, with Rowan Baham and Max Stern. So our first full silver team here, P11, Champion Motorsports, return of the, I guess nothing, Michael Santos and Justin Montine. The next silver team is going to be Moonlight Horizon Racing with Tim Parkinson and Sebastian Rock. Best Coast Motorsports with Dick Zipperburn Sr. and Shane Lewis. And then we have Red Devil Racing in P15 with Thomas Kiss and Andrew Duong Bong Leo. Lightning Racing Team with Gene Mai and Ty Bruce, followed by 961 GT Motorsports. This is our second solo driver team with Julian Al, G5 Racing with Riley Greer and Finn Jen, and Bohica Racing with Gordon Beverly Jr., our third solo team, and Audi OS Amigos, Tristan Zamora and Colin O'Leary.
Mate, I think you did that a cracking effort there. And just as our drivers all get themselves ready to go, waiting in the pit lane, I'm just going to go and take a look and see where we're at to with them. And let's have a look here. And they are just starting to go out now. So with that in mind, let's go and transfer ourselves over to the race scenes. Give me 1 second.
Yep. Click BC on your race control on the bottom
There
left
we
HUD.
go. Yeah. And then I need to
Excellent.
make
And
sure.
then press
there we go.
Yep. Cool. Awesome.
Okay, and let's change everybody over so they can see what we're seeing. I've done that before. All right, so that's it. That's all where we're stood at the moment with everybody. And with all of that out of the way, let's go, as we already are, trackside to the start of D6 qualifying. As always, a reminder of those watching at home, our qualifying sessions are split up into 2 sections, with the silver class drivers going out first for 10 minutes, making way for our gold drivers, gold division drivers, I should say. Normally, that favours our gold drivers, but in the Monday practice, it was quite a funny situation where the D6 as a group managed to go out in the drier of the 2 sessions, and so they actually ended up putting up some pretty handy dry lap times, and I think that, as I heard, that caused a bit of carnage for everybody. But let's see what happens here. The silvers are out at the moment, so you'll see that's why all of the golds are all in the pits at the moment, and yeah, let's see what we got to go with.
So I'm just looking at the weather forecast right now. In the 30 minutes mark, the rain's going to increase. But
is, yeah.
since the weather simulation is quite analog, it's going to slowly increase before the 30 minutes mark and reach the rain plus at 30. So gold driver may get a short straw here.
Yeah, that's what I'm looking at the moment. It's going to be another classic, isn't it? It's going to be a case of the gold's probably getting the worst for luck of the green, but you know what that means? That means more exciting racing at the front. That means people are going to be out of position, and yeah, I'm excited.
Yep. Right now, Mel is starting his lap, first time lap.
That's it. And after the expert drive-through track overview, we see May going into that tight right downhill sort of right-hander.
Good line, staying on the dry part. Missed apex slightly, probably still bringing the tire up, but I would say wet tire is quite nice to drive, I gotta say. The operating window is large, so they're not as tricky. If when they're out of the window, you can get them going really quickly. If you abuse them, they take a lot of abuse. I do like that part about the wet tires.
Yeah, I like that too. And just a quick note as well. Apparently, we've been told by Trey Hoosier that it's pronounced Hoosier, as in the Hoosier is basically silent. That was the only notes from all of your pronunciations there, Marlon. So you know, fair play.
So it's
fair play.
Hoosier.
Hoosier.
But let's go out. So we're on board with Bruce at the moment in my beloved 296, the best car on the grid, as I'm sure everybody's aware. And it felt actually
Even the
pretty
color
good.
is similar to yours.
It is. He's taken notes. I approve. However, I was only on my laptop, as many SRA know. So I'm back on the computer now. So back to my livery, hopefully next time. So I was quite proud of that one, really. But yeah, we're back and we're racing, and we've got all the liveries by the looks of it as well. Let's go and take a look. Now, I just saw car number 817 had a little bit of a funny moment. So that's Thomas Kiss in 296 that I was just talking about.
It was a little slow.
I think maybe he's just waiting, not overtaking. Oh, no, he's off.
Boop the snoot.
Yeah, that is back to the pits, I think, for Kiss.
Yeah, that should... Yep.
And similarly, I think we've had another incident with car number 999. Let's go and take a look and see what happened there. That is Brian Acom.
Acom.
Jean May sets the fastest.
We have our first clean lap through, and it's going to be a 206 by G Mai, followed by F Gen with a 207.605.
Yes. Ooh, just took a bit too much of that exit curve.
Oh, no.
That's RTG.
That is an RTG.
Yep, there we go.
Now it's gonna be okay for them to make like a little mistakes in the beginning for these first 5 minutes, but after this 5, it's gonna be really gonna have to be pushing the hammer now because they are gonna start running out of time for these gold drivers to start heading in.
Yeah, and of course when the pressure ramps up, that's when the mistakes come in. So I know yesterday I couldn't set a valid good lap for ages, and I had one last shot, and I think my heart was beating out my chest when at that point. But I did manage in the end to set a pretty handy time. It's a shame about the rest of my race, as Cube Master knows.
Yeah, I take the easy route and just straight up not quali.
Now, interestingly enough, it looks like Anthony Lombardo has set the
Lombardo's
fastest lap time, but he is
By
a
a
gold
second.
driver, so
Uh-oh.
I'm not too sure what's
Uh-oh.
happened there. I mean, it just needs to be... bear with me 1 second, you guys carry on.
Last night we also had a quality violation as well. So that was I don't know what was going on with us. And here, how would that work? Like, how would you administrate the penalties? Because that is not right for other gold driver. Because we're looking at the condition. In 10 minutes time, it's going to be rain plus already. So the rain is coming down harder and harder. So if a gold driver sneak out now, the track condition is definitely on his favor.
Yeah, this is a very big advantage for him just to get those early laps in, but I don't know how they're gonna administer it. This is the first time I've seen this actually happen.
It will go down to a penalty if it's not actioned by anybody. The thing is, we are down a race steward at the moment, so we will have to wait and see what happens.
Is Queasy
there.
gonna bring down a hammer?
Well, I'll tell you what. Let's just quickly cut to the. No, we'll keep to the racing. Keep to the racing. It's fine. It's all good. Keep going, Lombardo. I'm joking. That's not me saying that. Come into the pits.
No, Movo. I'm looking at the chat right now. At Movo. No, he has always been gold. He drives like a gold, if not D5 plus.
He
to
was
be honest.
D5, yeah.
He barely should be D6. So well, it's not a mistake that he's gold or silver. It's a mistake. Look at time, or I don't know what's a mistake. To be honest, but
it happens.
he-
It happens because when
Yeah,
you're in
it
when you're in the
happens, I guess.
Monday practice race, it always catches me out because you're as a division.
Monday's
you're-
extra hard. I would say.
Yeah.
Monday's definitely extra hard.
I remember around Watkins Glen, I came out early and I was behind somebody in the lower division or the higher division. I can't remember which it was. And I was flashing them like mad. I was like, get out of my way. You're in the wrong session. And then I looked up and I was like, oh, wait, no, I'm in the wrong session. Bye-bye.
Oh, I think Lombardo right now went to the pit. Okay, he realized he
He's listening to the
should be
stream.
out. Yep. So let's look at car 181.
Car
7/10 up. Current P6.
FinGen.
Yeah. Right now he's 7/10 up, just exiting 10 into 11 onto the back straight.
Yeah, FinGen already had a fantastic Sector 3 in the last lap, so he's definitely got it back.
So a full second would get him to P3 perhaps. Second row.
I think at the moment it's looking good for him.
Looks nice on the chicane. Lost about a tenth and some. The first apex wasn't too tight.
I think the good thing is about this circuit is you can constantly make up some time. You know what I mean? If you lose any in one corner, you can definitely make it up in the next.
Put him at P5
Awesome.
with a 7 flat.
I have to
minutes
say,
7.
I think May being up there with in second place is fantastic racing from John. There, he's done a fantastic job.
We should switch to him.
Well, let's
He's,
quickly.
3.5 tenths up.
I'm going to quickly go ahead to Sebastian Rock over here, who's found themselves, I think, just a little bit
Yeah,
off the
he
circuit.
RTG.
Yep. Oh,
Did he miss that?
oh, he's just slid out on the
Yup,
wet.
T
Yeah,
last. Yeah, that should be it. I don't think he has enough time to come back out.
unfortunately not.
Yeah, 40 seconds.
Oh, everybody's off. All Max
Ooh.
Stearns, Liz Alicia. Everybody's been trying to put in that.
Everybody's out.
Yeah. Let's go back over to Jean at the moment. Provisional P2.
P2.
Yep.
Uh-huh.
Oh,
Montine
just as we
just
say
beat
that.
him by
Yeah.
less than a tenth.
Awesome by Montine.
But Gene is about to take it back with 4/10 advantage.
Come on.
Go on,
I mean
Gene.
6/10, sorry.
Yeah, he's got him. And Finn Jen is on a massive one as well. And Mr. Zipperburn Sr.
Yes, Senior is a full second up. Let's hope he can keep that delta, because that is a front roll time. At least very front, and the silver.
Now, we were rooting for Zipperburn Sr. last
We were.
week.
Let's
were.
not do that. Let's
Yeah,
not
yeah,
mention
yeah,
the
no,
name
no.
again.
Let's not.
That's it. That's true. It looks like there's a
we're
lot
still
of
on-
improvements being made by all the cars that are currently out on track. Everybody
It
seems
is.
to be up.
Jane's coming into last turn. Pretty good exit. 3.5 up. Enough for one position.
Yes, fantastic. Straight up into
To
second place.
silver pole.
Silver pole. Fantastic by Jean there. Great to
Let's
see.
hop on to Senior, I guess now. Coming out last turn, 6/10 up. 6/10 up would buy him 2 spot, I believe. And 2
Fantastic.
P5.
Look at that.
Not bad, not bad.
Not bad. Congratulations to the Silver, John May, Montine, and Jen. Jen, a newcomer from last race, as of last race, debuted last race. So finding his feet very well here in D6.
We got right now 787 P3. Montine is even with his time coming into the chicane. A little sussy. How's that looking? Sussy, but 4/10 up.
4/10 are massive gains. Got to hold it together around this last corner.
Get to keep his 4/10.
Oh, it's falling. It's falling.
Oh,
Oh, he does it though.
really? Oh my god, 30
Unbelievable.
milliseconds
That's
from
incredible.
Gene in P3.
That is incredible. Great effort there from Montine on the last lap. All right, let's go ahead. Let's go ahead to Corey. Oh no, he's not out yet. Let's go ahead to Tristan Zamora then in the Audi. A rare car. You don't see many Audis out on the circuit at the moment, and he's going to be the third to cross the line out of the gold division. Now, I don't know if you guys will remember, or I know you two will remember, but we had a interesting end of last race with Julian and Anthony Lombardo making a slight coming together there. Julian being new to the season, Lombardo being an absolute veteran. So I'm excited to see the similar pace again. I'm excited to see what they have. I mean, obviously, Lombardo's lap time is already locked in, so we'll see if Julian can do anything to beat that as well. But
512. Daniel Backstead did a spin. I don't think he hit the barrier, but he RTG anyway.
oh, okay, 5-1-2.
That's gonna cost him at least 1 lap of time, maybe even 2 lap of time.
Let's have a look, see if we can find that. Mr. Beckstead, 152.
Do 60 seconds
There
and
we go.
15 seconds.
Just never found the apex by the look of it, and paid for it.
Ooh, and power over.
Yeah.
Did he stop? Yeah, and he RTG. I wonder if he had a wrong setup potentially.
Yeah, I wonder if it's a classic case of putting on the dry tyres, which is a
That
dangerous
is
thing
very
to do.
possible. Yep.
You're very unfortunate.
We did also have an incident from car number 135. Let's go ahead and take a look and see what happened for them. Oh, well, they're just in the
not quite.
pits, so that's that, and we're doomed to look at it for the next 10 seconds. I'm not sure if Josh Parker is... Maybe it's a comment on his parking, I'm not sure. There we go.
He's
Well,
just practicing his parallels.
this part, yeah, practicing the pit. I respect it. All right, so let's go ahead and take a look. We've got 2-1-1 just about to come over the line here to see.
Yep.
That's Shane Lewis.
In the last turn. Down to T1. Hard braking, well, as hard as you are allowed in the wet. Exit into the middle of the track. Light braking into turn 2. Be careful about your throttle and braking.
No,
They
I'm
are
just gonna-
very fine balance.
I'm just going to bring an accident, apparently, an on-track incident between car number 294 and 908. So let's take a quick look and see what happened there with
Oh, it's
Cleveland
an
Leatherwood.
on-track action already. Spicy.
Yeah, it's competitive. It is competitive. So this was between Cleveland. Oh, misses the braking point. Yeah,
And
that's
bump touch.
that's unfortunate. So
Yep.
not ideal.
Suboptimal. You're not
Suboptimal.
supposed to even get that close.
And that was, I believe, Cleveland level 908. So who was 908?
That's Matt Moon.
Matt Moon
Yeah, on the screen.
and 294.
Cleveland, I think.
Good friends as well, so I'm surprised at that. That's just an
Yep.
unfortunate guessing, I think.
Maybe a toe gone wrong.
Yeah, maybe. But I
Gone
do.
wrong, or maybe they're just setting the stage early. Who is off there?
Who was off? That's car number
435.
435.
Is that right? Did I see right?
So Leary, Colin O'Leary.
The Reese's Audi livery, a beautiful
Coming
livery.
into
Yeah.
5. Ooh,
Yeah.
that's
Ooh.
wide. Exiting 5.
Oh, hello. Mike
hello,
Cook as
we got a
well.
friend.
You know what? That's exactly where I went off yesterday, so I know how that feels.
The transition between 5 and 6 is very tricky.
It is. And interestingly as well, despite the rain apparently getting heavier, Shane Lewis and Brad Charland have both gone ahead of Anthony Lombardo, who had perhaps the advantage of setting a lap earlier in the race, in the qualifying session. But
I would get onto Katoria. P5 right
Katoria?
now.
Okay.
116. Nearly full second up. That is going to smash pole by some.
Yep.
Coming into the chicane. Okay. Pretty neat.
Yeah, I'll take
No
that.
drama. Nice huck of the apex. Good exit. Could be slightly wider, but he's have so
It's going to be
much
close.
margin right now.
Oh, it's close. Good job.
210. And then Lewis is
Lewis coming straight
about
back.
just 210s.
Yep. Now let's have a look down here. We do have an improving Julian Au by 0.2. We have a massive storm by Mark Allen at the moment, up by 0.9, which from where they are at the moment, that's put them up into
Putting
8th
into
place.
P8.
Awesome map. Let's cut
Back
back
onto
to
Shane.
Jinx.
310s up.
Well, we do also have Leatherwood, who's also a second up on his lap time.
Oh,
Oh, but
and
he's
some,
he's
yeah.
at a 208. Oh my god.
he's going to need a lot more, though. His previous
Yeah.
lap time ain't great. Not yet, at least.
Now, interestingly, between Fernando Catoire and Shane Lewis, they are trading for. They're both
They
improving,
are.
and they are trading for who's going to be faster at the moment.
Lewis lost some of his advantage on his delta. 2 more corners to go. Need.
Gains
and
a
need.
lot of time there.
709. Did I read it correctly on the yellow flag?
Yeah, that is. Oh, I've selected 908. So 908 had an issue
That's
as well.
L P16. You can still click P16.
Shane Lewis is going to pass through with 3/10 up. Can he take? He takes pole
He
position.
does with a
that lap.
2047. But Catoire
Can
is further
Katoira
up.
respond?
Let's have a look and see.
Fernando's coming back with a quarter second up, but also Shane. Oh, Shane just missed it. That's why the delta was massive.
That's one way of getting down your lap time, but I don't think it will count.
Yep. Fernando right now is the last sector.
My goodness.
Champion.
Massive gain. Oh my god.
That is huge. Up 0.6
Into the
through there.
last. Into the last chicane.
Let's hold it together. Hold it together. Runs okay. That's fine.
He's
That's fine.
up 0.5 of a second. He's taking this place back. Katoya
Yeah.
back on pole.
That's a commanding lap.
Fernando Catoire with a 204.3. Now, interestingly as well, Chris Beeson, our championship leader at the moment, finding themselves down in 10th place. Now, that Mustang around Nurburgring is probably a handful without the rain. But with the
Finally
rain,
a
yeah.
nerf.
Yeah.
I'll
Only
get
took
on
the
to
rain.
Pizzuto just took P3 in second row with a 205 flat.
They did. Fantastic. Colin O'Leary looking at a small improvement, but we're on board with Andrew Duombonglio, who's currently up 0.5, so a massive gain for them at the moment. It should take them all the way through to about 14th or 13th place if they can keep it up.
He seems to be gaining a lot of time too. This might be a really good lap time for him. Oh, he's finding so much time.
This is Cleveland Leatherwood as well, equal to Andrew Duombonglio at the moment, with another massive gain of about 1.4 seconds if Cleveland can keep it all together.
Also see Mac Morgan with 7/10 up. This could take him up to one of the top 3 spots right here.
This is going to be an exciting finish. We'll go ahead and switch to Andrew though, and see what's going on with Andrew.
We got our last laps coming in. Who's willing to push the hardest?
Exactly.
Can Morgan make it to a top spot? Loses a lot of time in the last chicane. Only up 3/10 now. Does take him to P4.
That's a fantastic qualifying though. Andrew,
what a lap.
Andrew's just gaining lap time here. 1.7 up at the moment. 1.6. 1.7 again.
Into the last chicane too. 1.8 now. Let's see where this puts him.
Let's see where it puts him. It's got to be up there.
Third row.
Oh,
P3.
Into the top
What a
3
lap.
position.
And then let's
Top
go.
5.
The next person up is Cleveland Leatherwood, up 1.5, 1.4 at the moment. So should be enough to take him up a few places.
But if you want a shot at the top gold driver, he's going to need a lot more.
Yeah. I don't know if you can get much out of this last hairpin.
I
but-
don't. What, one turn to go.
We'll gain like 2 seconds last straight. Does put
So-
him at
To
P23.
P23.
And let's have a look and see where we're at. And this is Mike Enrique. Mike Enrique, coming through the last chicane there. Last one through for our qualifying. Seemingly a bit pingy.
Yeah, I was wondering if it was just me. Yep.
All right, and there we go,
Taking the
guys.
P28.
We're going to take a very quick commercial break where you will hear my lovely silky voice once again, but bear with us, and after that, we'll bring you the race. A huge thank you to our SRA sponsors and title sponsors for supporting us here at SRA, as well as support from Documise, a modern business solution for product management. Go to documise.com to learn more today. And support from Retro Saga, a North American-based gaming company that provides accessories for your favourite classic systems, including Nintendo, Sega, PlayStation, and much more. Enhance your retro gaming experience today at retrosaga.ca. And a big thank you to our affiliates, Track Racer. Experience redefined gaming with Track Racer's high-quality sim rigs and accessories. Use code SRATE at checkout to support us. Armamentario, a toolbox for ACC that will enhance your chance to win. Enjoy a fully customizable and enhanced HUD to change the way you experience ACC. AT3D Sim Shop. Upgrade your sim racing experience today with premium 3D printed accessories featuring precision crafted magnetic shifters, sleek cable management solutions, versatile stream deck mounts, and immersive dashboard displays. Their innovative designs enhance performance and style, elevate every lap with top tier quality and craftsmanship at at3d.net. Go Setups, premium esports setups for everybody. Use our affiliate link on our Discord and take your drive to the next level. Castle and Cauldron, a home-based crafting business specializing in handmade Harry Potter, Fantastic Beasts and Fairy World collectibles. Magic wands, potions, mini dioramas, wall decor, costumery, cosplay, and much more. Castle and Cauldron is where crafting meets the magical. Visit facebook.com/Castle Cauldron. And from KP Concepts, your source for custom automotive renderings, graphic design, and printing. We spend countless hours making you look all good for the spectacle. Check out kpconcepts.com for more. And welcome back from the adverts. So we're joined here with the guys all lining up ready to go. And what we're going to do is we're going to pass it over to Cube Master, and he's going to take us through the grid. So Cube, let's wait for it to load up. Oh, it's
Whoa.
1 second,
Hello.
ladies and gentlemen. Oh, there you go. Read it through anyway.
All right. We got Andrew, 3, 4th, Caesar, 5, McMorgan, 6. Hello. There we go. Tristan,
Zamora, yeah.
one of our field Aldi driver, and then Charlene, O'Leary, Reese's, that's nice. Anthony Lombardo, I wonder what his penalty is going to be from qualifying. We'll see afterward. Now P10, Trey Morgan. Oh, that's a nice, it's a football theme. And then Mark Allen, standard issue Ferrari. Our division leader, Cameron Beeson, and his Mustang. Backstead, and his 720. Justin, also 720. Jin, that looks Christmassy. Oh yeah, there's a little deer in the front. P16, Mike Cook. Noobs RS. 17th, Matt Moon. Pigeonix. G5 from Jin or Finjan. Julian Al, P19. Oh, lawnmower.
Okay.
Hello. Okay. You do what you do. It's formation lab. It's free for all.
Let's carry on.
Burn Senior. Standard issue is 720, P20, P21, Max Nern. Did I say it right? Max Stearns. Sorry. Sebastian Rock in the P20. I like this.
Yeah, that's a nice delivery.
I'm gonna say this every time I say it. Cleveland Leatherwood, and then Ty Bruce, Josh Parker, P24th, Mustang. Brian Acom, Liz
Alicia.
standard issue 720. Alicia, Mike Eriks, P27, P29. Oh, we skip one. Okay. Tom's Kiss. Nice Ferrari. Tim Parkinson, another Borderland teammate. Moonlight Horizon with Mike Santos. Oh yeah, he has done naughty last time. Mark DC, and then we have Corey Cole in the back. Riley here.
That's it. So I think it's because they've got a few pit starters. I don't know if we had that many. We got Michael Santos, Mark DC, and Corey Cole at least in the pits at the moment.
And then a P13, 14 went back to the pit. What's up with that?
Yeah, Justin Montine and John May. So that's shaking it all up a bit. The other thing I was going to say as well is, did Beckstead qualify during the golds as well? Because I'm sure it was Montine that was on top, unless we missed it. Or am I being forgetful?
I do not remember that happening.
Yeah, if you're being forgetful, I am too. So.
Yep.
Well, anyway, it's a free-for-all in the qualifying, and we've set up for what is going to be an intense race. And over to you, Marlon. Take us away for the opening here.
Looks like the race is about to begin. Waiting for that green flag. Who's going to be able to come on top for this race? Green, and here we go. Katoya off with a good launch, followed by Shane Lewis and Duong Bong Leo, followed by Pizzuto and Morgan into turn 1. Let's see who can take the shot, who can hold their position.
Is that nudge?
Contact. Someone's off wide.
We'll catch up. That's okay.
Cesar Pizzuto. Man, already off to an intense start, but that's to be expected because of the rain. Katoya holding that position. Yeah, Shane Lewis. Oh. And Duong Leo going off, losing a couple spots too. Spicy start here.
It's not quite D3 on the start as somebody's spun there.
Oh no.
Ladies and gentlemen of the audience, we will catch up with all of these incidents, but we're going to let lap 1 play
if you
through.
Turn on the pip, I can replay that there.
Oh.
Trying to find the victim.
think maybe I'm too. Oh, there's already that.
Oh, yep.
That is Finn Jen, I think,
man.
that's been spun
That's
out.
Finn Jen,
Yeah.
correct?
The newer racers into SRA definitely hurts seeing your race get affected by that, but there's still a lot more time within this race, and anything can happen in these wet conditions, considering that we're going to be getting harder rain in 30 minutes too.
Oh, I did not look at the forecast. Good eyes. That's gonna spice things up for sure. That's a dive into the inside.
my
of the
goodness.
grass.
Major crash.
Double penetration.
That is a proper penetration.
That was optimistic on a dive on the inside in the wet.
Looking
Going
at Matt
downhill
Moon.
braking for 7.
Also going
We've all
downhill.
done that. So
Definitely.
Oh,
affected.
yeah. Oh, yeah. Oh,
and then it starts a chain in the behind to in
Yeah.
the back.
Oh, there's contact up.
787
up
yellow
in the front
flag.
row.
19. Let's see. Looks like turn 5, 6. Is that right?
Yeah, 10, turn 10.
Oh, looks like
Turn 10, 11.
Akon
Yep.
was also
Oof.
spinning out too.
Power
Akon looks
over.
like he got hit too.
There is. I'm trying to keep up with the replays. I promise you, I am trying.
It is so many things to replay.
There's gonna be so
1-8.
many
Wow, yeah, you
things to
got it good.
replay.
So this is Finn Jen
Where
trying
are we?
to
Turn
rescue back
13.
some positions. Just seems to
Oh,
lose
power
it.
over.
No.
Maybe some
Yep.
damage from the previous contact.
Yeah, that
Oh,
looks...
that's gonna be
and then more
harsh
in the middle of the
damage,
track.
too.
That is,
Oh, another car comes off.
Yeah,
Another car in the background is off.
Another one.
another one. All right, so it's been interesting. It's been interesting.
Oh no.
Oh my god, there's so many power overs here. Everywhere.
Yeah, I mean, like, once the adrenaline gets pumping, you forget you're in these kind of conditions. You instantly go back to like what you know best, which is dry track conditions. But again, this
I
is
saw a
wet
yellow
conditions. It's
flash
going
for a
to be a
second.
lot harder.
Okay, Liz,
Another
Alicia.
yellow.
This is it's difficult
Leatherwood.
conditions. It is. Oh, just breaking
Oh,
position.
touching the curb's not good.
No.
That's bad for health.
Sand does its job though, prevents the accident, the big
Yup.
one.
No meeting with Barry R.
We will get some
Right now,
actual
I'm
live action in a second, I promise.
Yeah, go to
Just losing it there for
5.
Riley
Yeah,
Greer.
the 5-6 transition is so tricky.
Right, let's keep it with some live action for now. We're going to have to sacrifice some of the incidents that have happened in the meantime of
I'll go to
showing that
P6.
replay. Let's go to P6.
Good train here. Al just overtook Andrew DeBonlio.
We have another big incident. Sebastian Rock having a massive spin. Car number 326 also having a significant spin there.
326 about P31.
Let's go ahead. Oh, it's
Team Morgan off. Zamora fighting with Morgan too. Or sorry, not Morgan. Al.
the incident list are just
I-
growing and growing. He
Ooh,
just.
wet curb.
Oh no!
Okay. Oh no! Oh my god!
Oh, big incident. That's gonna be a lot of damage.
Oh my
I
goodness!
could not believe there was no collateral damage.
Yeah, that was wow.
Those folks got lucky.
And just to put it in,
11.
put it into perspective.
Sebastian Rock dropping in. Yep.
And the NSX too. One of the more rare cars on the grid. That's so unfortunate.
To put it into
Shane
perspective.
Lewis takes the fastest lap of the
He
session.
just forgot to brake.
Oh,
no.
hold it! No.
Oh.
To put it into perspective for the viewers at home, that replay that I just showed, in that time there have already been 13 incidents and 13 yellow flags. So I'm trying my best to keep up with it.
boy. P23rd 501. You got it. Coming down to T1, yeah. Yep.
That's Finn Jen just coming out of the pits there as well.
Oh, curb
curbs
bad for
again.
health.
Curbs for
Another
everybody.
Hairpin.
Curbs for everybody. What is going on?
Man.
Curbs are dangerous here.
This is a PSA for everybody in Division 6. Please avoid using the curbs when possible during heavy rain.
Anything that ain't tarmac is life-threatening.
No, you just gotta put your traction control to the highest, take those curves
You pay for all the TC, you're gonna use all the TC.
Yeah.
Yeah, I wonder as well how many people have got it in the more aggressive engine map as well, because you know if you're not aware,
Ooh.
if you're not sure on what you're
Very
doing with the
nice.
aggressive engine map, it can be really difficult to control in the back there. 3, 2,
Definitely.
6.
Did you
And I
change it?
know-
I didn't
I-
change it.
I changed mine and then forgot to actually change it off of the very slowest map for the entire race. So
Oh man, when we
Oh,
witnessed a
self-delete.
spin with Mike Enriquez. Man.
and a
into the
boop
wall.
in the very
and he-
arc.
Man. Back to what you were saying too. I know a lot of people use the Go setups because we're sponsored by them too.
yeah,
But
yeah,
it usually puts the traction control into a more aggressive stance. So
it does.
just to watch out, like this race is gonna be tough. Oh my goodness, Dongbong Leo almost losing it into the fast.
Oh, somebody losing it, I think, just behind him. Let's go and take a look. That's car number
T-Kiss.
817.
Oh,
Tris.
T-Kiss. Manages to get his car back around, but can he enter the track safely? Only one car behind him to worry about.
Wow, looks
Oh,
like a
that
lot of
just-
car went off there.
Yeah.
Maybe the rain is bad enough that you can no longer flat that.
Oh, that's a big off as well. That's
Yeah.
a big off.
Oh, Rog off too. Man, the NSX is just not having a great
217,
day on this
yup.
track. Katora does take fastest lap away from Shane Lewis. This is going to be an interesting battle.
Yeah, so for an update for the actual racing, we've got Fernando Couturier at the front with Shane Lewis only 1.3 seconds behind, but they seemingly have separated themselves from the rest of the gap. Brad Charland in third place is 11 seconds behind, and Mac Morden close on his tail there. Just for a little
Definitely
update.
one of during the race start. Oh wait, someone behind them
Oh,
just went
still-
off. Man, Sebastian Rog off the track. This is gonna be a field day for the stewards.
Yeah, I don't know where you begin, to be honest with you. We've got car 9.
Lombardo dropped to P20th. Something happened to that
something
man.
must have
Brian
happened.
Acom?
Yeah, this I think is a self-inflicted incident.
I
That
do
Porsche.
believe Lombardo was part of an incident earlier in the race, so this might be
Oh,
damage.
power over
Lombardo.
Porsche, I think.
Lombardo fighting for that P19 spot. They're going wheel to wheel. Oh, the NSX is off again. Man.
217 was off again. Is that Rock? Yes, that's just
Yeah.
Sebastian Rock.
I'm going to give Rock a break. You know, I think we've...
Yeah,
we've-
let's not curse him.
Oh, wait, Katoira's off the front row. Oh, Katoira's
Katora
off
off,
the
let's
front
go.
row.
Oh, let's have a
Oh.
look and see what happened. Katora, big incident for Katora. Let's go back and have a look. Car number 116.
Oh.
Seems okay here. Let's see if there was any contact potentially from Shane Lewis close up behind him. No, he's just going to hit that.
That looks like back
Yep.
straight. Just
oh,
went.
oh,
Synchronized
Shane.
spin.
Great work by Shane. Oh, a bit of damage at
Ooh.
high.
That's gonna be hard damage, and we know from last week that
Yeah.
that both the McLaren and the Ferrari really take or really hate damage. It really affects their setups. It's gonna let's see how it affects Katoira here, but Katoira really dropped down.
Sorry to
hard.
say it, Mac
P6.
Morgan, formerly running in
Oh,
third place, has
no.
also found themselves in the trap. Let's go and have a look and see what happened with Mac. Oh, this isn't Mac. This is somebody else. Let's go back and see what happened. Oh, just
Oh, self-inflicted.
Oh, man.
just seemingly self-inflicted, I think.
Well, now Shane, after Katora's off, Shane Lewis is easy peasy with a
Yeah.
12-second lead.
Opening a big gap on Brad Charland there already. 13 seconds. I mean, it seems as long as Shane can keep it dry and keep it, keep it clean, not dry. Not going to keep anything dry in this weather, but
Shane does seem to be pushing a lot. I do see him hitting the curbs, which is not maybe not the greatest move for consistency. But if he manages to be able to hold on to that lead with this McLaren while pushing this hard in the reins, he
Let's
could
focus on
gain
here.
such a massive lead.
John Bonglio thinking better of it. Oh, Corey Cole running wide there. John
Ooh,
Bonglio just
into the
going
gravel.
through. Oh, was that? No, that wasn't Corey Cole. I apologise. That was Trey Morgan, I think. No, it wasn't. I'm completely confused. It's Corey
Oh
Cole.
man,
It was
someone's
Young
off.
Bonglio.
Jay Al is off too,
Julian Al. Let's go and have
losing
a look.
2 spots to Matt
709.
Moon and Stearns.
Exiting.
Yeah, and it looks like Shane Lewis is going to take that fastest lap. He does go off the tracks, which is not something you want to see. He does get that safe rejoin. What a spicy race so far. In the first 12 minutes, we have Matt Moon getting passed by J Al. J Al taking another spot.
After going off, gave a free spot to Matt Moon. He took it back.
Manages to take the spot back.
Okay, I feel like, you know, we're slowly picking ourselves back up.
We're equalizing a bit for sure. Beeson off. The Mustang is off now.
Yeah, Beeson's
Lombardo's off too. Oh my goodness.
Oh my god.
As soon as we say that,
Yeah.
2 incidents occur.
Yeah. That's
Exiting last turn.
Yeah, looks like it. Just turns
Oh,
it.
right in the
Oversteer?
middle.
Power oversteer? I
Yeah,
think,
power
maybe?
over.
Yeah. This is some difficult conditions for, to be honest. I mean, it's very wet. Although I do see on the horizon it is due to start getting a bit drier for our D6 competitors.
And it
As
looks like
Cameron
Beeson's going to
Beesus-
try and take... Yeah, he's trying to undercut the position. I mean, he did have a few incidents, but this is going to... This might play really well for him, just considering the fact that wet tires don't really degrade that hard.
No, exactly.
Yeah.
The Audios Amigos are having a fantastic race though for those two. Zamora and Charland up 3rd and 2nd at the moment, so they're doing well. They might be dropping back significantly to Shane Lewis, but you know, as far as team points go and as far as just solid championship points go, if they can hold on and keep it clean for 2nd and 3rd, then
Oh,
fantastic.
Stearns is off. Stearns is losing 2 spots. He's
Stearns
gonna
is
get back
off.
on track. 3 spots. Loses it to Zipperman Senior. Let's go, by the way.
Yeah, I'm trying. I was trying to click the name, but it kept on dropping down.
Oh, oh no, Charlin takes a huge hit into the wall.
Oh
That's gonna
my
be massive
God.
damage.
Shane Lewis just gonna walk away from that now.
Yeah, that's gonna be really big for Shane Lewis.
Just power oversteer again.
Yup.
Steve's-
Yeah, that
my
looks
goodness.
heavy.
Oh my goodness, who's that behind him? Getting
Yeah.
Mark Allen off.
Oh, that team's gonna lose. Is losing so many points. Charlene and Lombardo's team. I believe there's a. Is that Zipperburns Jr.
Zipperman
Welcome to the
Junior's
stream.
D. Oh yes, yeah, in the stream.
trying to not curse your dad?
Ooh.
Ooh.
I mean,
Beyblade cosplay.
it was a pretty spin. Ooh.
And
not
no
sure about
damage, so that's
not sure about
important.
that rejoin, but so Shane Lewis, without doing much, has opened up a
Wait
17
second. Parkinson going off tracks. He's gonna manage to get back on, but
Oh,
this
this is
gives
Mark
Leatherwood a
Allen.
really good chance to take his spot. Yeah, Shane Lewis is running in that top spot. 2:08 last lap. What a quick lap.
So we're looking at. I'm looking at the last lap delta. Shane Lewis is 3 seconds, 2.5 plus second faster than P2 Zamora.
Smells like D5 to me.
Smells like D5 very much so.
Can we still get promoted after the lock-ins?
Depends on when did they join.
Yeah, I'm not sure.
Beeson got a stop goal 30.
Oh no.
Our division leader.
Oh
So
no.
his lead's gonna come down real quick.
That's gonna really hurt his championship run.
That's
here.
painful.
Yeah.
Rock is
Clean
still
here
in
so
the
far,
pit.
yeah.
Now I
think
do
Rock
want
may
to
have
just.
hung it.
Oh yeah. Oh, again, I'm looking at the wrong thing. I'm so sorry, guys. This should be quick though. This is him setting his fastest lap. Congratulations, Shane Lewis. But yeah, I think it's not come up as a replay, so he must have just lost it because he's 8 seconds down on his current delta. But
Oh,
I'll tell you who
who's
has
off there?
Carl
What?
135, Thomas Kiss again. I think
Tom's kiss.
just again the same part.
Same part. Yeah, they must be
Oh,
heavy
that's
enough.
gonna be massive.
That's
damage.
whiplash.
Where
That's
that spot
whiplash.
usually is the flat out is no longer flat out.
Now I will say, interestingly, Shane
Charlie went
Lewis.
off again.
Where is Shane Lewis? Did Shane pit? Yeah, he's
Shane
pit.
Lewis is
He's
pitting.
just
He's
went
going to
in.
try and undercut the whole track, which is not. It's not going to be a bad idea, but can he manage to stay consistent?
Can he
with
manage
these
to not
fresh
get a stop and
tires?
go? That's the important question here.
Oh,
Caesar
yeah, that
Pizzuto.
too, yeah.
I'm trying to chase him. Caesar Pizzuto facing the wrong way into the final corner.
Oh man,
That is a lot of positions you're going to lose when you're joining safely on there. Look at the stream of cars
Oh
coming
my
through.
God.
And a lot of
Yeah.
pits happening right now. A lot of pit stops.
That is so many position
Yeah.
cost for Pizzuto.
So let's take a go. Let's go ahead and take a look at who's gained the most at the moment. Actually, the biggest gainer is once again this week Corey Cole.
Oh my God.
Corey Cole.
Corey Cole up 24 positions at the moment.
24. Oh yeah, he started from the pits. Right?
Started from the pits. So Corey's managed to keep it clean and is up into 10th place.
Maybe that was the strategy, just to not just start the race on the grid.
Maybe. Shane Lewis
You also
just
do
been
have-
passed. Sorry,
We
go on.
also do have J Al with 15 games too.
Yep, yep. And then who are our biggest losers at the moment? Shane. Well, Shane Lewis doesn't count because he's in the pits. So, but it looks like after that we've got Cameron Beeson at the moment down 15 places. But again, I think Beeson pit, right? So we'll see what happens. We'll see what happens.
He pit and he got a stop go 30 to serve.
Oh,
So
that's right. Yeah.
So
Oh, man.
he probably will be the biggest loser.
Now I'm going to have to
sadly.
go and have a look here because it looks to me as if Shane
We
Lewis
just cursed
has got
Corey,
a few
didn't we?
issues. No, I think more importantly, Shane Lewis is. Let me go and take a look here. Shane Lewis. It's down there. Yellow flag for Shane Lewis. Let me go back and see what happens. Because this could be devastating. Oh, this is just as he goes into the.
Oh, is he
pits.
closing the pit?
Oh.
Okay.
Oh,
Maybe
no, it looks
sometimes
fine.
when
It
you
looks
go
fine.
in the pit, it's just yellow. It's weird.
Yeah,
like that,
just
the game.
just
Oh,
generally so.
okay.
But interestingly, he's only down into 20th place.
Oh
after a
man,
pit.
Acomb is off too.
Yeah, we've had a big incident here. I'm going to go ahead and show. So this is Brian Acomb. Sorry, Tristan Zamora with a spin
Oof.
in the middle.
Hold
of
it,
this-
hold it.
Hold your brakes.
Okay, okay.
Okay, that's fine. That's fine. Not
That's
as
fine,
bad
yep,
as
yep.
I thought.
Just exiting the chicane a little too much.
Muntine going wide, losing that position to Alicia. Alicia gaining a position. Pizzuto losing a position too to Beckstead. Oh, we have a lot of lead changes. Corey Colt's going to come into the pits, but it looks like Stearns is also going to lose a spot. Corey Colt. Oh, he's just losing positions because of the pit.
You got Shane Lewis is off and he's RTD.
Oh,
Shane!
no.
Well, that must be big damage.
I think what happened
He's
was
turned right.
I think Shane has gone off onto the wrong tires. I think if I deduce correctly, because I think Shane was very slow on his outlap anyway. Yeah, look at that, trying to gain
yeah,
speed. There's just
yeah,
no
I think
speed.
that's a
there.
good
Speed.
guess.
And he's given up. He's given
Yeah,
up.
he's not able to hold it.
Well,
It happens. My teammate did that
Oh.
last. I go to P10. Zipper Burn is chasing down Stern in 5 and 6 turn. Oh my god, that is quite a bit of advantage. Can't get it past though.
So if he's off, just it looks
oh,
like
we've got an
O'Leary-
accident. Car
O'Leary's
180
going off.
and
P1.
Duamboglio and car number 181. So I'm not sure who that was ahead of him, but they've kind of coming together at some point. Let's have a quick look, see what happens. Bonglio with way more speed.
Oh, penetration.
Gives a little bit of penetration. Not that bad. in the
Okay,
end.
everyone held that thing. Okay,
Yeah.
that's kind of the best scenario.
And we've got a stop and go has been cleared for car number 995. So 995.
Yeah,
I'm just
Beeson-
gonna double-
Beeson's
that was
gonna
That's
get that
Beeson, I
off
believe.
as fast
Yeah.
as possible. Yeah. Never want to hold on to a stop and go. I mean, we have so many pole position changes. O'Leary's taking pole in that
Yeah.
Audi, which is shocking.
Corey Colt at the moment, guys. I don't want to get anybody too excited, including Corey if he's listening, but he is the leading car at the moment of all the cars that have pit, and he was going into the pits only 10th place.
Whoa,
So-
Katora taking the lead from O'Leary in the battle, clean overtake. Wow, so many pole position changes. This is going to be
Yeah.
interesting because now we have our front runners gone.
Ooh, Colin O'Leary, I think, just taking a bit
Wow.
wide.
Yeah.
But Julian now here battling with Tristan Zamora. Going down the inside, makes a very clean pass to go ahead and... is that for... Oh, sorry, excuse me. He still made a pass, but I think that was a back marker, actually.
And you know what? I don't think I don't think Shane Lewis's decision to return to pits is going to be the best decision that
I
could have
think he
made.
may have just call it quit.
Oh, we
Ooh,
joined
tie
tied.
bruise.
Let's go back and have a look and see what happened because that was a big one. This exit is murdering the field today.
Oh, he has so much damage.
Now let's go ahead with our amazing drone work, and it is just merciless, and not even
That's
touching
bad.
it that badly. This is
Luckily,
This is
he's able to
tough
make it into the pits. At least he crashed it right in front of it. But
yeah.
that's going to be a lot of
straight.
damage time if he's going to try and repair the suspension and the bodywork too.
I don't
Yeah,
know
Shane
I don't know
Lewis.
how to sum up, but it's been 22 minutes of racing somehow already. Yeah, I'm not. What can I say?
And two of the major leaders have just gone off course completely.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think Fernando, our current P1 is also effective
Oh,
P1.
Mark DC off with. Oh no.
Oof, Josh Parker.
We've got an
Yeah.
accident which we will zoom to straight away. Now this is between car number 203 Michael Santos and car number 333, which is Mark DC.
Oh
Two
no!
of the yellows.
Oh, that's just a
Penetration.
straight assassination.
That's
No,
straight
yeah.
penetration.
Yeah.
787 with the yellow.
787. We'll go and take a look. See what happens.
That's Juneteenth, Moonteenth, Justine.
Is that the
Justin
incident?
Martin. This is the incident.
That's a different one. Self-inflicted?
Probably self-inflicted.
Yeah, look at that
Yeah, he
exit
hits the
curb.
curb. He's
I
gonna,
mean,
Yeah.
it must be wet out
That's
there.
gonna be tough.
It must be soaking wet. For them to not even be able to touch these curbs at all must
No,
really
for sure. You
be
cannot touch
Yeah.
any of the curbs or the grass for that matter. It's gonna be so rough on the tires. Just the difference in grip. We have a really good battle with Alicia, Muntean, and Acomb though.
Let's go ahead and take a
Three
look.
heading into the fast right-hander. Can anything change? It looks like Muntean's going off. It looks like, or not. Sorry, not Muntean. It looks like Acomb. I'm
Liz.
sorry.
Just still finding the braking zone a little tricky there. The trick, of
Oh,
course,
man.
is to try and make sure you're braking before you see the little grey patch on the left. That's my interpretation of it anyway.
Same. I look at the access row on the left as well.
Yeah.
You know,
And
maybe I was
then-
lucky that my pedals failed this week, but
Yeah.
I didn't see the D5 race yet, so
It was messy, but it was fun. Although D6 trying to take that top spot from them, trying to take the title. Oh, just seems to have touched the. Yeah.
wow.
Comes on clean, does
Pointing
he?
the right way.
Comes on
Pointing
clean.
the right way.
Yeah, it comes.
Oh,
on.
can I say too? P10 through like P15. There's gonna be 5 in a pack.
Oh, I
Three
replayed this
going
one. Michael
really close.
overtake.
Oh, sorry, my bad. Oh.
Oh, Michael overshot.
Oh, there's
Nice.
there's an incident. Oh my goodness, contact with Stearns. It's that 5. It was that 5-car little
Yeah,
conglomerate.
we're
and
showing it
It just
now.
all went wrong, man.
Oh no! Oh no!
Oh.
Now
I
that's-
believe there may be some blue flags in there in the mix too.
I tell you what we'll do if we. I'll be honest. I forgot about the pit because I've never used it before. But Cube, if you go ahead and you be responsible for the replays, and we'll try and keep the action live on the track. How about that? Maybe what we should have done
Sure.
from the start.
You're gonna battle on P20th or 22. Just in
Looks like
June,
20
Moonteenth.
and 22.
Yeah.
There is a pit pass. Oh my God!
That was in. That's got to be a pen. Yeah, that's a DQ, DSQ, I think.
I don't know.
I mean, it depends
It
on
was
how
in the
slow.
pit entry.
But the relative speed was crazy between the two.
It
so-
was. Or a bunch came in. Matt Moon, Mac Morgan, Stern, Mark DC. So we have 4 cars in a row in the pit. Oh, Shane Lewis is
217 with the
out.
Yellow.
217 or 217. Let me look. Oh, I guess not. He quit.
Oh,
217
man.
disappeared.
Yeah, I mean, like races like this can get, of course, just it's a different vibe from just like regular sit-down games where you just like Forza, for example, where you're playing. Oh no,
Ooh, that's
Sebastian
heavy.
Rock in the same spot too, right?
I think so. That's
Oh, my
expensive.
goodness. Man, that Acura is just not having a great day. I know the Acura is not really a easy car to drive, but man, it's just not having really good race luck. We have 960 with a yellow too. Corey Colt spinning, facing the
No,
wrong
Corey
way, but
Colt, tell me it ain't true. Corey,
Oh.
no.
Oof. Let me replay that.
Yeah, get that one. Oh, well,
Oh,
just loses it again on the exit. Finds her
Oof.
way into the barrier. Corey, you are on for glory. But that does mean commentator, fellow commentator Mac Morgan for D3, he is looking pretty at the moment, leading the pit already pack. As we look at Colin O'Leary in second place,
O'Leary
facing the wrong
losing the
way.
position to Zamora.
Try and get that
Replaying
replay
that.
cube.
I did just see the YouTube chat saying, asking if where Zamora
oh,
was.
turn
Yeah,
two.
there he is, Zamora taking P2 now
Yep.
from his teammate too. Wow.
If anyone you lose a spot to, your teammate's the best option.
Exactly.
I believe. Oh, penetration.
A little bit of contact there. It doesn't seem too serious. Maybe a bit of front end damage for that because Tristan did
Yeah,
have a lot of pace
that-
coming into it.
Was weird. Maybe a miscommunication by the blue flag, perhaps, or just Zamora expect a fast acceleration. Oh my God, that was
Wow,
almost
that
a team
was
kill.
so close.
That was almost a team kill. Yeah, my goodness.
I'm on board with you with Zamora in the picture-in-picture.
Okay, let's go ahead
Condition
and take a
looks
look at.
bad.
Yeah, it does not look ideal.
we hit the 30-minute mark. Here is the heavy rain. Wow.
I think this is
Oh, yeah,
the.
now
Oh,
you-
Jambongo just struggling to keep it on. Have they got the right tyres on with that sort of squiggling in the back there? They've already lost a couple of positions now.
Oh, Mark DC just took a spot from Backstead. I'm replaying that. Is that a pit pass?
No, no. Beck's just going slow. I think just getting out the way. I'm not sure. Yeah.
Oh
I think
yeah,
that's
maybe
blue-
they have contact before,
Maybe.
and
yeah.
is yielding the spot back, perhaps.
Maybe. Julian Al goes up. Now I can say with the predictions at the
Is that
moment.
999?
999. Yes, it is. Yep.
I can't find it just yet.
O'Leary, yeah, O'Leary's gonna take it into the pits here.
I can happily say though for Matt. Sorry, let me find Mac Morgan. So at the moment, Mac Morgan, who's in 15th, is going to come out in 5th place if they can get a solid pit done. So that's a great advantage gained by Mac Morgan. In fact,
yeah,
it's
fellow
looking like
commentator
3rd.
too.
Yeah, he's coming up to 3rd now. So on the old prediction list, he is climbing up. Oh,
Oh, he's gonna rejoin with Jen on track too.
Nice.
But yeah, Matt Morgan,
Yeah,
if they can
exactly.
keep it going, that is a P3 at the moment if they can keep it clean. So keep going, Mac.
Yeah, and it looks like the regular pits are coming in. People are deciding to change their tires at the 30-minute mark. So a lot of the undercuts are gonna really. Oh, Alicia tapping the wall into the pits. But again, 30-minute mark the undercuts are gonna be really big here because considering the track conditions are not gonna really hurt the tires that much in degradation.
Reports
Let's
of
see
an
what
assassination.
these people can do, yeah.
Oh no, okay, so just nudged him a
That
bit
was
wide.
tight though.
Yeah.
This race is gonna be absolutely active just throughout the whole race.
Now we have in P17 and 16 with Lombardo being chased by Corey Cole.
Let's go ahead and
sector
take
one.
a look. At some point, it seems like something's frozen on me here. There we go.
Oh no.
Yep, doing P16. Oh no, Stern got a DT.
Oh. And it looks like
Speed
Beckstead is
token?
also off. Oh, goodness.
Oh, there looks like there'll be a little something at the back there between car 180 208. Let's go and have a look and see what happened with those guys, if you can. 179 is off as well. While you do that,
208.
I'll go 10. Oh, Liz Alicia coming out of the pits. It is so wet here. It's so difficult to keep hold of.
I got 208.
Oh, power
Oh.
oversteer
Oh,
into the
boop.
barrier.
Power
Yeah.
oversteer.
I think that's a pit you caught. Train
Mac
Morgan
or
with
Team
the yellow
Morgan, sorry,
flag.
not Mac Morgan. Team Morgan going
Oh,
off too.
Train Morgan seeming to wipe out the braking markers there.
Oh yeah. I think they were wiped out already, but
Just to check in back with Mac Morgan, and at the moment they're looking like they could potentially be between 3rd and 2nd place now, so making even more gains on those tyres.
a good strategy called by him to go undercut the competition. This is what I was talking about though. These tires are not going to really degrade that hard in this wet track conditions.
I mean, this is super wet, right? So there's going to not be, like you said, a lot of degradation at all. The undercut, I think, is going to pay off absolute dividends for a lot of these drivers at the moment.
And also our rains are gonna lessen within 10 minutes or so.
That's what it says, yeah, yeah.
So it's gonna get faster and faster.
Could get faster too, but we also might still have those major wet spots as well.
Oh, it looks like
I got
Matt
a
Morgan's made a
P8.
pass on Tim
Yep.
Robin-
On
Tim
T.
Parkinson.
Parkinson, there you go. One of the people who still need a pit in the top 8.
Mike Cook making
That
some
would be-
handy gains there behind Cesare Pizzuto.
Eyeing down the inside on 5. That's sketchy.
I thought about it for a second. Thought better of it. Jean May going neck and neck at the moment, just getting slightly passed by Mac Morgan that's on an absolute
Mac
storm at the
Morgan.
moment.
I'll replay that. Oh yeah, there was a little oversteer.
Oh no, Mac! Oh, keep it on!
Kept
Oh,
it on. Kept it on. 727, 727.
727.
Yeah. I believe that's Mark Allen looking the wrong way.
Yep,
I can-
replaying.
Yep. Oh, well,
Ooh, turn.
exit entry curb, I think.
Yeah. Between 1 and 2.
Still maintains 4th place though, but has got Zipperburn Senior right on his
179.
backside. Yep,
Liz
179.
Alicia wiped out last turn, looks like.
Oh yeah.
Oh, it looks like you just.
I wonder if again that's a case of the tyres, making sure you check the tyre. Now, hands up. Good old Queasy did put a message earlier on today trying to remind the D6 drivers to make sure they check that mark that Assetto Corsa likes to uncheck for you to make sure that you go back onto wet tyres. And it looks like a couple of our drivers, in fact, the fastest driver, Shane, losing foul, falling foul of that. So, you know, it's all part of the racing.
Dick Zipperburn Sr. right now hunting down Mark Allen for P4.
Yeah.
But none of them has pit, so they're gonna lose a chunk of time when that happens. But they're in no hurry if they're not like backing each other up. They O'Leary.
Colin O'Leary facing the wrong way.
Replay that.
While you replay that, we'll see if there's any other big competition.
Turn 7. Yep, just a little too much on the throttle.
Funnily enough, it's Fernando Couture now that's taken advantage of that massive gap with a 19-second lead over Tristan Zamora. Julian Au not far behind Tristan there, so second and third definitely in with a bit of competition. Mac dropping down now, predicted 4th place, so Julian Au managing to keep hold of 3rd. So at the moment, positions 1, 2 and 3, although it's close for 3rd, are very close for 3rd, are appearing to keep their positions at the moment, but both Mac Morgan and Dick Zipperburn Jr. looking to take 4th and 5th at the moment.
So Mark Allen call it not quit, but pause on the fight with Zipperburn Sr. and went to the pit. Now Sr. is going to get a clear track for quite some time. So hopefully he can use his real pace and the drying weather to overcut, perhaps, question mark. Mark Allen for better track position. Gene's coming into the pit. In the pip. Corey Cole is chasing Lombardo in P. Oh, and then Lombardo went to the pit. I would stay on a P13. Mike Cook is chasing down Pizzuto in the pit straight. Yep. I find braking in wet, especially T1, is extremely inconsistent for me to perform. A lot of time I overshot or undershot is rarely just correct.
Oh, let's go over to Trey Morgan, right on the tail of Riley Greer as they come round one of the trickier points of the circuit. Oh, looks as though Trey Morgan lost a little bit there, but goes for the dive down the inside. Oh
my God, an overshot.
Carnage ahead as well. What is going on here? Riley Greer saying thank you very much for 2 positions. I'll have that, thank you.
3 spot.
Perhaps a bit ambitious from the brother of Mac Morgan. Who, let's take a look at the old predictions table. Mac is still due to come out in 4th place, so still some fantastic racing by Mac.
On board with Mike Cook, even in the pit. Chasing down Pizzuto.
It's worth noting that Corey, after all of that, has still found themselves still into P10, so still, it's worth noting Corey might be good, but Tim Parkinson, with a 23 car gain, is up into 7th place as well, so a fantastic drive by Tim, and we haven't given much of notice. They've sort of just slid their way through the field, uneventfully. And Riley Greer as well, another one of our pit lane starters, I believe, with a 14 position gain as we go into the last 20 minutes of the race. And Julian Au, of course, started from 20th position up into P3 now, so some fantastic gains by everybody around them. Tristan Zamora.
So Julian Au is right now fighting for 2nd, trying to dethrone Zamora for P2.
That is the case at the moment.
And Julian went to the pit and closed the pit.
Julian, no, too close.
That's going to be expensive.
And decides to say, well, I'm here, I might as well pit and get that damage fixed.
Yep, that would give definitely Zamora a little bit of a breathing room.
And Fernando Couture has come into the pit now. Zamora electing to stay out. I mean, you can't blame him. Got a bit of clear air. Let's go out and see what you can get done. Just while we do that, let's have a
Get him to Mike Cook. Oh, 125. I'm a look.
Just showing a bit of incident here, or some sort of incident. This is Josh Parker at the moment. Loads of pace there. Dives down the inside and ends up going a bit too deep.
That's
down the
overshot.
inside, yeah. Seems to hold the position as well. Whether they've given that back or not, I don't know. and Andrew Duambonglio. Now we've got 1 through 5 who still haven't pit yet, so Mac Morgan's still leading those that have pit, but we'll see where Katora comes out, assuming that Katora has had... Ooh, just in time. Oh no, that's a lapped car, so that's fine. Okay.
L is coming out on the pit. I would definitely keep staying on board with P13 Mike Cook.
P13, yeah. Sorry, my
Saputo.
apologies, yeah. I think it's P12 now.
They have been going on for over a lap and a half now, within a second of each other, half a second of each other. Wow, going through blue flags.
Yeah, it's been fantastic racing by these two, definitely delivering the action. You see there, Pizzuto going on the defensive
posture.
Yeah, straight away there. But the thing is, Mike's following him into that defensive posture. Now, you've got to try, if you're Mike, to try and maximise on the time that Pizzuto is going to lose by taking that defence, and try and work something out that way.
Yeah, Pizzuto's definitely trying to control the inside as much as they could.
Something must have happened to Fernando in the pits, because at the moment Fernando Katora is destined to be in P9. Tristan Zamora going to keep on to second, but commentator Mac Morgan is now predicted to, when they do pit, come out into second place. And for Zipperburn Jr. at home, that would mean that Zipperburn Sr. is looking at a potential podium finish there.
Wait, what was that?
Wait, yeah, I do not understand. Zamora is going to come out P6.
Not according... Well, we'll see.
Where did you see that?
This is on my race control thing. But having said that,
Race
it looks like
control has a
Zipperburn
prediction?
Senior. I have cursed, and I'm so sorry. Zipperburn Senior 939. Let's take a look at what happened. My name will be mud in the Zipperburn household tonight, I'm sure.
We just have to let him drive.
Oh, that looks curb. Nope, no curb, okay.
Okay, so it doesn't seem like anything too, but
That's it.
it's
Fernando Katora is in the pit.
yep. So something, let me just have a quick look through the list here. So there's no yellows or accidents for Katora. 135 in the meantime. Looking the wrong way. That's Josh Parker again. Somebody just like Sebastian Rock, who not having the greatest of races. But as I always say, you have to respect people that keep going in these conditions, because it's all a learning curve.
What is happening? Did Mac pit? Mac pit, right? Mac Morgan?
I will double check. I don't think Mac has pitted
Morgan
yet.
pit.
No, I don't think so.
What? So he is eyeing down effective pole right now.
The simulation says he's eyeing up second, so we'll see as he comes into the pit now.
Where
Matt
do you see
Moon
that?
taking the third spot.
Because pit delta is a 72nd.
So, okay. Well, maybe then. We'll see. We'll see. I realised I was looking at the wrong person there. Mike Cook and Pizzuto still going at it on the track at the moment. This is Zamora is pitting, so
And Zipperburn Sr. is leading. While it's not effective leader, it's good to have leading laps.
seems like quite a long train behind car number 960. I'm sure there's a few blue markers shoved in there as well, as car number 501 finds their way, and that could be big. Let's go ahead and have a look at car. That's Ty Bruce at the moment.
Yep, Mac Morgan right now is P2.
Ty Bruce is going to
Because he
lose
has
another
pit.
position too. Oh,
Oh, Matt Morgan has pit now, yeah. So by the time
Yep.
Dick Zipperburn pits and John Bonglio, he'll be second.
Exactly.
There we go. I'm caught up now. That was a brain fart on my part.
And Zamora is out.
Oh, Mac
on
Morgan
track.
going off tracks a little bit. Whoa.
And that man has some margin.
Ooh, Tensel, they've both crossed over the pit lane, so that would be a warning from them both by the stewards. Oh, it's doing
Ooh,
Bonglio
yeah,
comes
no,
way
no,
out.
Andrew, you can't do
You
that.
can't do that. Oh,
That would be a warning.
and that's
for
between
sure.
Mike Cook and Pizzuto as well. So let's see what that does for those two. As car number 919,
Trying to
yeah.
look for it. That was Zamora.
That's Zamora.
Oh,
no.
oh no,
Went
Zamora.
off at 5.
Look at this as Mike Cook tries to keep up with Pizzuto. Pizzuto getting stuck
we're
in
about
traffic
three
there.
wide, 3 wide. No 3 wide, unfortunately. But
Oh,
wow, what a
Duan
move.
Bonglio trying to make a move there down the inside as well.
This race is far from over.
So what's the gap at the moment? Dick Zipperburn's got a gap of 25.5 seconds. So let's go ahead and take a look and see.
So
What
that would
that
drop
prediction
him to
is.
P14.
I believe so, yes. Yeah.
But right now he has absolutely no reason to pit until the last chance. Last
Senior
lap.
is finally going to the pits.
Is he in?
He's
Yep,
in.
he is.
He's in.
He's in.
He's in
Hopefully-
it.
So what did you say,
Put him-
P14 or P4?
14.
14.
That's
Yeah.
See, my system's saying P4, so we'll see. We'll have a,
Are
we'll
you
have a
seeing
trade-off.
that in race control?
Yeah, well, not in race control, my own version of race control.
Oh. Yeah, I think your pit delta may not be correct.
Oh, car 116, that's Katoira, who was
that's
previously in the
Ooh,
front.
Fernando. Where is he? Where is he? Where's Fernando? I don't see it.
newcomer into SRA too. That's gonna really hurt his chances.
having a
He was in
stroke.
4th, yeah. 4th in the championship position, but that incident's gonna really hurt his.
This is Corey Colt coming around the
well.
final corner now to try and take that position off of Dick Zipperburn. Let's have a look and see where Dick Zipperburn's still
And I'll
sat
split
there.
on Zipperburn. You stay on Larry.
Yeah, Corey Colt goes ahead. That's an extra
And
time
zoom
in the
pass,
pits.
bye-bye.
Extra time in the pits, I think. For
Yeah.
he's 48 seconds at the moment. He's now coming out. Mike Cook
Yep.
taking the position down into 11th place.
Well, yeah, not quite the P14 we thought was gonna be, but
No.
man, about 9 positions lost. He goes wide. Zipperburn
But
Senior.
that does mean, though, for commentator Mac Morgan, who, let's remind ourselves where he started. Mac Morgan started in P5, has managed to work their way up with the undercut at the moment. Assuming they can keep the tyres doing what they need to do as he does coming around there.
135.
He's
Car
got to
135.
drive extremely consistent here if he wants to take this win, but I know he can do it. But
We believe,
Ooh,
Mac.
self-
We believe.
Deflected
curse is
Parker.
real. Oh,
Exiting
no.
2.
Oh, Mac. Oh, my goodness.
Oh my god, that was sketchy by Mac.
Come on, Mac.
Just chill, dude. Chill.
You have a
Relax,
13-second
take a
gap. You'll be fine.
We're not looking at Mac anymore, just in case he's listening, so you're fine. Don't worry.
Your 5th lap, you can burn that gap. Just chill out.
You have Mark Allen, 5 tenths, all 4 tenths now on Corey Colt. Things are gonna get really close.
Corey up to
Goodness, Cook
P6.
too. Duong Bong Leo also 3 tenths.
The impressive
Behind
thing for Corey is he's 9 seconds now off of, or 8.6 seconds off of Tim Parkinson, who's the fellow pit lane start. But they've done it round the different way. Tim Parkinson's still yet to pit, but Corey Colt, who has already pit, has gone from the back of the grid all the way up to 6th place at the moment, and that's including with a spin.
Does that mean another special interview?
I mean, it might.
Oh my
it might.
goodness.
Let's cut over to Brad Charland, who's chasing down Cleveland Leatherwood at the moment, occupying 14th and 13th place respectively. As I see that we had car 211 go off into turn 1. Now I'm trying to see who that is on the board. 211 is
211.
Shane Lewis. Trying to battle their way back after some technical difficulties, I'd say.
We're trying to replay that. Oh, yep. Just went off onto the gravel.
Yeah. I'd say Shane, if we were going to learn any lessons for Shane, it would probably be try your best to get that car back around into the pits because that RTG sets you a whole
Zipperburn
lap
Senior
down.
here in trouble. He's about to lose this, or fighting for this 11th spot with Duong Leo too. They almost made contact into turn 1. Turn 2 looks like Zipperburn's able to get away, but I don't know how long it's going to be able to last, considering the delta was about 3/10 before they started or almost made contact into turn
Ooh,
1.
Andrew got a bad exit off
Oh.
of 3.
Very bad exit.
That gives Senior a little of runway into 5.
Now Trey Morgan up behind Riley Greer again. Let's see what happens. The last time it was a very brave dive from Trey Morgan. It looks like Trey's trying to set up the same thing again.
Wide into turn 1. Who's
That's
gonna
definitely
let
enough
on the
overlap.
brakes?
Let's make sure there's a break. Make sure that he brakes on time. He tries to in that Mustang. The Mustang's fantastic
Oh,
brakes.
God,
Fantastic
what a dive.
brakes. What an overtake by Trey Morgan. All credit to it. Now the difficult thing
Oh,
is
they're
for
still gonna
Trey.
be fighting, though.
They are
Yeah.
because if Riley can. Oh no, that's fine.
Oh yeah,
He's
no.
got it. 181. 181 quickly. 181.
181.
I say that's FinGen.
Oh, T-Kiss contact with
Oh,
Santos.
Let's go ahead and take a look at that one. Are you going to do it or shall I, Cube?
You do it. I am still looking.
All right, I've got it.
Oh,
Oh,
turns. Whoa, that is.
Yeah, that's.
Oh, weird. At least no one got turned around and position stays.
Exactly.
Oh, Cook and Pizzuto.
Oh, look at them going
wide
at
into are going at it into the last corner. It looks like Pizzuto is gonna have his elbows down.
Pizzuto putting on an absolute defensive masterclass. Can Cook take advantage of the inside line that Pizzuto is going to take into here?
Turn
He
one's
certainly
gonna
does.
really determine this right now.
Let's see how they exit because Mike Cook should have a good. Oh,
Oh wow,
not a great exit.
by
No,
Mike Cook.
either of them really. I mean, it's bad all round.
But it's gonna be more harsh on the chasing car just because he needs those really good exits just to get closer and closer.
Fernando Catora, our previous leader, is down into 16th place after some difficulties with the car and sets another fastest lap of a 208.7, which is just an example of how wet this circuit has been. A 208.7, I mean, that is way off of their practice times. Way off.
Definitely. It also shows you just how much control you need over your car in wet conditions. Just it changes so much about everything.
Yeah, yeah. Oh, Max Stern's a new name putting in the fastest lap
Whoa,
there.
Mark Allen going at it with Corey Colt
Let's
once
go and have a
again.
look. Yeah, these two.
They were
competing.
bumper to bumper, but it looks like Corey Colt put his elbows down. He's gonna gain some time on Mark Allen. Mark Allen going into the curb.
Yeah, wide exit from there, ran over a bit, so that'll give Corey a little bit of breathing room. But Mark Allen hitting that apex perfectly. If there's any apex you want to hit in the wet, that is the one. And look at the time gain there for him as well. I mean, that's just.
T-Kiss gained
Yeah,
a
but also
position on
look at the
top of
time.
Santos. I'm gonna replay that in the pip.
Oh, they're still going at it while you replay it. We'll show the live action here. As,
Oh my God!
This
side
is
by
trying to
side
come
on
back
both
again.
screens.
and it looks like Michael Santos is going to take the lead again.
That's tight.
Some
Fantastic races.
position changes here. Oh, Leary really taking advantage of Mark Allen's slight mistake during that battle. Now only 5/10 up, or 5/10 behind.
And there
He's
must have
looking
been
to scratch 4/10 soon.
We must have missed something with those two because, oh, by the way, car number 501, so that is Ty Bruce has served their drive-through penalty now, so that is all done and dusted for them.
Whoa, sorry. Kiss really gaining on Michael Santos. Going almost bumper to bumper. There's a lot of close battles in these last 5 minutes. Again, one mistake can really change everything. A lot of time loss. Curb. Oh, they're going wheel to wheel soon. Into turn 1. Who's
Massive.
gonna come out on
Oh,
top?
no.
He's going
Oh,
onto
hold
the
your brakes,
car.
hold your brakes, hold your brakes, hold your
He's
brakes, hold your
saved his car,
brakes.
but don't
How
follow.
has he done that?
going
Oh my
wide.
God!
How has he done that?
I think Michael may have gotten scared.
Yeah, I think Michael was trying to be careful, but I mean, I'm just so impressed that Kiss not only held it, but braked in, in time. That's impressive. As Fernando Cotorra.
Oh, no, you
Cursed him.
Are you going to show the replay or shall I? Oh,
I was live the whole time.
Okay, well, let's go and have a look at that from the helicam then. That's car 817.
Oh no.
Brake on the curb.
Oh,
it looks like
much of a miss as well. Good job to avoid it.
Wait,
Get on board Leatherwood with P14. Oh no! What happened? Fernando dropped a couple of spots.
He was already off, yeah, and he was struggling to get back on, and he just kept on losing. I think. The problem is was a Porsche in the background. That's Mark DC.
Corey Cole going. Corey Cole taking P5 from Parkinson.
And
Parkinson looking going to the pits. Oh yeah, that is his pit.
That moves Corey Colt from, let's remind ourselves of the exact position, 34th place up to 5th. I mean, that is fantastic. Likewise, Julian Howe and Matt Moon both making huge gains. Matt Moon, commentator's favourite. Let's go ahead and take a look at Matt for a minute. He hasn't had much going on.
Say that.
He's just been...
Let's go, Matt Moon.
Let's go, Matt Moon. Just doing his own race, keeping it clean, working his way through.
And he's taking a P4 here.
Yeah.
Let's not curse. Let's not curse.
No. We'll get
P19, Trace Morgan's chasing down Fernando.
Bit of flashing going on.
Oh, looks like a four-car battle here.
This is going to be interesting.
P20, P21 are not going to be pushed back to at least 1 second, but Morgan is really, or T Morgan, sorry, is going to be.
Oh my goodness, that is
bad.
That's not good. That is not good.
And he returns to pit.
So let's go and have a look at this.
Actually, they're close to the pit. I'm going to on Stearns, P20.
So this is Fernando going into the corner thinking all is good, and then all of a sudden, hello.
Oof.
That's it.
Oof. Gotta surprise Morgan.
And we are on to the
my first race
lap as well.
In wets for this. Oh yeah, I remember the first race in the wets for this league. Yeah, there's so many there's so many things that could happen. Just and like especially the rain just hitting your windshield. It's hard to see too. I'm wondering if that's what happened.
Yeah, I think this is a thing. You know, when you come in when I'm approaching a rain race, and by no means am I an expert, but in the practice, I try and take as much advantage of running behind people, around people, as much as I can. As we see a car there waiting patiently on 999.
9-9.
Mr. Acomb.
Uh-oh.
So it has been a race of, well, I was going to say two halves. We had probably three halves. A chaotic opening. We had a very middle where things seem to calm down a little bit.
I'll hop to a P11. There's still a fight going on.
Yeah.
Andrew Dwongley is trying to chase down Dick Zimmerburn Sr. Take his last lunch money.
I think the objective of the day is the clean racing has won the day. That's for sure. Let's go ahead and switch over to, where is he at the moment? Mac Morgan. So we'll keep an eye on Mac because he's coming around, and we want to give him the respect he deserves for such a fantastic race. But let's flip back to some close racing. We have Riley Greer and John May right next to one another at the moment. It is very close between these two.
Beeson is gaining a lot of time on Jen. This battle is not going to be over. It's going to be over once that black and white flag comes up.
Yeah, and I think they
Was
probably
it
got a
yellow
lap, haven't they? Yeah, that is car number 326 with the yellow flag.
326.
Oh, contact between Morgan and Jen.
Oh no.
No, not Morgan, not
replaying
Morgan. Oh, Ty Morgan. All right.
Oh, sorry, Ty Morgan.
I was going to say, surely not. But as we watch the replay in the pit there, we have Mac Morgan coming around the final corner now for what has been a race of consistency. And the winner of that is our fellow commentator, Mac Morgan, with the win. Fantastic race, Mac. Congratulations. And awesome racing.
Excellent undercut.
What excellent undercut. And that's Julian Au as well in their second race for the SRA, coming in second place there. Again, Julian.
I will say, though, this race is still far from over. We have P17 still fighting for this.
P17.
spot.
Crikey.
We
This
got a
is,
four-car
picture in
conglomerate.
picture.
Oh my goodness.
Tristan Zamora gaining as well. Fantastic. Coming in from
Oh,
sixth.
he's gonna lose 2 positions.
I think that may be
Jay
blue flag.
Or not Jay Knights. Wait, oh, that had to be a blue flag. Sorry. I don't know. There's just
Mark
so
Allen,
many
the
things
next
going
one
on.
to cross
Zipperburn
over.
Senior is gonna lose the spot to Dong Wong Leo.
I'm going to replay that.
As at some point, Mike Cook and Cesar Pizzuto exchanging positions finally after that racing, finishing 8th and 9th. Dick Zipperburn coming in 11th in the end. Brad Charlin not far behind with 12 seconds, just coming around the last corner now. We do have Riley Greer and Jean May going all for it at the moment. Let's cut to the track here. They are 1, 2, and 3. Oh, as Riley Greer runs a bit wide. Oh, sorry, Jean May runs a bit wide.
got a DT.
Whoa.
Oh, Jean May. That was just then. That was just then we saw that. So, Riley, you don't need to fight anymore. You just keep it straight on the track.
There's going to be a free spot.
That is a free spot, and that is gutting for Jean May, who's had a fantastic race.
That is a
Oh,
lot harder than I would have done it.
oh my goodness. Now, Riley Greer going to come under threat, is he, by Montine? Oh, they're going to keep it as they are.
Oh, there you go. Greer's gonna take.
There
Cross the
we
line
go.
first.
My goodness. Ladies and gentlemen,
Oh my
catch
God.
your breaths. Let's go ahead and cut across now to our intermission screen. Whew. Wow.
Oh my God.
Okay, so let's take a revisit then of the top 5. That was Mac Morgan in first place, Julian Allen second place, Tristan Zamora in third place, Matt Moon in fourth place, and Corey Colt
Let's go,
in
Matt Moon.
fifth. Awesome racing by everybody here. Guys, give me your thoughts.
Quite deadly.
Yeah.
But that being said, they definitely have one of the worst weather conditions we have seen this week
Yeah, 100%.
by some margin.
100%.
I don't think I don't know about D1, but D3 and D5, none of those two got nearly as much rain as D6 did.
No, 100%. That was, I would have definitely struggled in those conditions. So I think, you know, even to make it to the end is a fantastic work by all of them. So let's go ahead and drag in Mac Morgan now, who took P1 in the end after what was a very busy, a very busy race.
Hello. I was just chatting with people.
You were just what?
Hi.
Chatting with us.
Just chatting. Now you're here.
Oh my gosh. Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm gonna try not to curse on the broadcast, but holy cow.
Which lap did you pit? You had a quite
I don't
undercut.
remember. It was with about 35 minutes left. I don't remember what lap exactly. Oh my goodness, my legs are like weak from that. I'm making a big deal out of this. It's just I've been doing racing for a few years across a few different sims and leagues. I've never won anything until just now.
That is awesome, Matt. Congratulations, man.
Oh.
Fantastic result for you.
Yeah, I'm just
You get to say that you're in that winners club.
yeah. It was a great race. You know, at the start, I feel like I should do like actual interview. At the start, it was a little iffy. I spun a couple times, but never anything major. And then after my pit stop, I don't know, I just locked in and it was smooth sailing from there. I don't know.
I think it was just awesome, dude, from start to finish. I think, you know, it was chaotic looking at it from our perspective, as in the race overall. Did you have any contact, or did you manage to keep it clean the whole time? It looked pretty clean as far as
I don't
we could
think
see.
I ever made an actual overtake that wasn't on a blue flag.
Right.
Just due to the nature of it being a wet race. Because
Well-
most of my overtaking was either because of people spinning or that massive undercut I did.
I mean, the
You take
undercut
those free
worked.
spots.
Yeah. I mean, that's just a D6 moment.
Well,
It is, cause those folks who pit after you, who were looking really strong, they all somehow spun themselves out, or had pit misfortune, put on wrong tires.
yeah.
Yeah, I saw that. I don't remember who, but whoever was the leader and then pit, and I was watching them on the delta, like how far away, or who was it I was looking at? I don't
I
remember.
believe
who
it was
looking at.
Shane Lewis, if I'm not mistaken.
That's the name came up to my head as well.
Yeah, Shane Lewis
is
who
having-
came out on the wrong tires in the end.
Oh,
yeah.
I actually almost forgot to switch the tires. I was switching to wet tires instead of dry tires. I almost forgot to yeah, so I almost switched on the dry tires, but I remembered like, oh wait, I need to make sure I'm switching on the wets. But
Well, awesome, awesome race, Mac. And who, who do you want to give a shout out to? This is your time. This is your first time. Hopefully, one of many.
hopefully,
Who do you want to give a
hope
shout out
so.
to,
This
mate?
is great. I want to give a shout out to my brother who was also driving. I was in VC with
Oh.
him. And the moment we both realized that I was leading, we both just I mean, I was kind of freaking out a little bit, like, holy crap, I have a chance to win this.
What do we do? What do we do?
Mac
What do we
Morgan
do?
was like, "Look, Ted, can you take out as many people as you can?"
No, we were just in VC, and so he was being really supportive and helping me keep my head level.
That's really nice.
So,
Good.
big thanks to him.
Shame you didn't do the same in reply, is what I'd say after watching a few of those attempted overtakes by your brother. But look, you got it done in the end, so it's a great effort. What we're going to do is let you go ahead and go back and jump into that chat and see it from everybody else's point of view. But once again, fantastic work, mate. Well done.
Thank you. Yeah, it was great. Thank
Awesome.
you all for streaming.
Thank you.
Well
man.
done.
Go blast in your glory.
Go drink your champagne.
Exactly.
Oh, I will. Right. Hopefully.
Oh, I cut him. Oh, that's brutal.
The disrespect.
He's gonna talk to you after.
Oh no, that is that's no commentator shade, I promise. But what we're gonna do, I'm just trying to look down as we swiftly move on from that. I'm trying to see if we've got Zamora in any of the chats. It doesn't look like we do, so we might not be able to drag him in. But again, it wouldn't be race coverage, I guess, without trying to get a word in with Corey Colt there. So let's go ahead and bring him in, and I'll try to let him finish his sentence before I kick him out of the booth this time. But yeah, guys, over to you.
Corey Colt, you're back once again with a special interview.
Hey, what's up?
What an amazing race once again. Started from pits. What were your thought process coming into this race? Because again, starting from the pits might not be the easiest task just to get into a P or a top 5 spot. What was your thought process?
Well, did I give you guys something to talk about during the race? Maybe, possibly. I practiced knowing that I was going to get a pit start, so I was practicing with the single player and trying to guess where I would be on the first lap. And then I wasn't expecting this much rain, but I practiced a ton trying to get used to the lines, the wet lines, and where to brake, but I was not prepared for this much rain, so my braking points were way off. I had to adjust real quick.
Let's say you did adjust pretty quickly, managed to get into that top 5 spot. Again, I think that'll be all from you. But yeah, finish your sentence. Sorry.
Well, didn't everyone like go off the track at least once or twice?
Oh yeah, no,
Twice.
definitely. Yeah, if
I-
you're talking about this, the stewards are gonna have an absolute pit day with this race.
I'm actually glad I started in pits. It probably saved me. It's probably
yeah.
advantage.
Well, yeah, that's all I have for you. I don't know if Cube has any questions, but I'll pass it on to him.
What's up, Cube?
Well, well raced, very consistent. I don't think you have any self-inflicted spins or damage, did you?
A little damage. Let's see, where did I do that? I did it after the pit, probably about lap 18 maybe. I just back just spun out and I went in off the track. But I got back on pretty quick. I think I lost one spot, but it did affect my front handling a little bit. So I had to be a little bit more careful through not the Schumacher chicane, but the second chicane after that before the last turn. That was a little bit hard. It didn't like turn through there.
Oh, another question. Since I've never raced in this heavy rain, because I think you guys have the worst condition this week I've seen. After turn 11, the back straight, the right-hand kink before the chicane, do you guys have to lift? It looks like you guys could not flat that for some time. Is that true?
At the beginning, yeah, it was so flooded. You actually can hydroplane through there. It happened to me in some practice laps I was doing before the race. So I would lift a little bit, but later on, it lightened up just a little bit, but then it went back to hurricane status. And you had to just be careful going through there. It was pretty slippery.
Yeah, because for us who in the practice server, that is easy flat is very trivial. But somehow I've seen drivers after driver, maybe even half a dozen of drivers spun out because they exit the kink too wide to the left side and touch some grass or slight runoff and just oversteer from that. So I feel bad for you guys and how well you guys hold together as well, because it was bad conditions.
Yeah, it was fun though. This is what makes it the more challenging, the better. And I think it's a great experience to be able to do some. I feel bad for people that don't race in rain because I think it's one of the highlights of this sim.
Yeah, for me, only once a while. It really take me a lot of brain power to do so. To prep for wet race, because the variability of it consume too much of my brain power that I don't have too much.
Well, last season I raced at Red Bull Ring, and it was in the rain, and I got third. So
Red Bull
rain
Ring
is my thing. Yeah, Red Bull Ring.
Well, that's awesome.
Maybe you're
Corey.
just
That's
good in the
awesome.
rain. I know people who are like that, who does well enough in the dry, but in the rain, they just don't take any damage from the rain, and they just cruise on by us. Everybody spin their way away for you to go to the front row.
I think that's the only way I can get in the front row is by having one spin out.
I did forget if it was either me or you, or sorry, me or you or Moon. Sorry, if it was me or you. Yeah, I'm not tripping on my words. Again, on Red Bull Ring, fighting for that P8 spot again, it's just so intense.
Yeah, that was an intense race. It'd be nice to go back and watch that again. That was a good one.
Very good race. A lot of incidents.
An awesome race, Corey. Give you a chance to shout out anybody at home once again for spurring you through that fantastic drive.
Hey man, I'm just glad my wife and son let me race tonight because they wasn't even sure I was going to make it to the race.
Well, there you
I
go.
got stuck in here real quick.
Nice.
There you go. Well, no, that's awesome, man. Look, congratulations again on once again a fantastic race. The only real question I have for you is quite an important one, really. What do you think your prospects would be in D5 going into Zolder next week?
Well, isn't it too late? I thought they had to do that, and only
I
if I
don't
could
know,
drive
man.
a Ford just to get you under your skin.
Just to get under my skin, yeah. Well, I'm sure they'll have the rub of the green again. Probably a -40 bot because the Fords didn't do very well this week, but
Yeah, they're fast.
they are fast. Right, Corey, I will send you back, and I'm going to try and do it without you being mid-sentence. So once again, fantastic race, mate. Thank you so much, and yeah, looking forward to see what you got to bring us for Zolder, us or D5 crew, one of the two.
Thank you. You guys do a great commentary. I'm looking forward to watching the race after this.
Awesome, man. Thank you. See, I did it. I managed it. And now we are going to bring on, we were unsuccessful last week, but we are going to go ahead and bring across Julian Owl. So
What is Al?
again, I will, I will let you
Is it
guys.
P2?
P2, yeah.
P2.
So let's go ahead and bring him in.
So
He
we
needed a
couldn't
bit
find
of extra
someone.
time, he said, but he is ready. So let's go ahead and bring in Julian.
Hello?
Julian.
Hey.
Yes,
Hey,
you're
guys.
there. Hey, Julian.
How are you?
Yeah, very good, mate. Very good, thank you. Talk us through it. A fantastic result. Unquestionable P2 this week. So fantastic result. Well done. How did you find the race?
I mean, it was pretty much intense. it was pretty much intense. Like the weather, dynamic weather, never played on dynamic weather before. So
okay.
sometimes it's light rain, sometimes it's medium rain, sometimes we start, I guess, heavy rain. So the
this
braking
time you had it
reference
all.
always changed, the driving line always changed, so it was a bit challenging.
Well, it looks like you managed to nail it in the challenging weathers anyway. What was you finished second, I believe, overall, so you managed to get the spot, keep the spot from Zamora. So fantastic drive. What were the highlights for you in that race?
Me hitting the wall in the pit stop.
Oh my God! Right in the barrier.
I didn't want to say
Right
it.
in the barrier. So I locked. I was like, no, this cannot be happen right now, right? Because I did like few mistakes and lost like a lot of seconds. So, and then I was start to catch back, and then this happened. Yeah, I was so pissed. But anyways.
Hey, you managed it, and that's impressive as well to keep your position. You know, even after a bit of contact, did it cause you much damage? Did you have to do much repairs, or did you skip the repairs?
No, I skipped the repairs. I got really lucky. It was only light damage. So.
Wow, that
I was
is
like,
lucky.
I'm gonna keep.
That
Yeah.
is lucky. Wow.
Yeah.
And is there anybody at home that you want to say, give a shout out to whilst you're here and on the big screen?
No.
No.
Really.
Fair enough.
No. I mean, my brother could be watching.
There
Probably
you
he's
go.
watching. So yeah, big shout to my brother. He's my race engineer actually.
Oh, awesome.
Which yeah.
Oh, he better be watching. You mean?
Yeah. I mean, we do the setups together. So.
Oh, that's awesome.
Yeah.
That's cool.
That's
Yeah.
awesome.
That's really cool to hear. Cube and Marlon,
Is he
did
racing
you have any
SRA with
questions?
us?
No. They like he just like to watch, and he helps me with the setup. It's
Maybe you should get
like,
him in here
he
with
likes
us.
it. Yeah, we can invite him,
Yeah, the,
but he need to get his
Al
steering wheel
brothers.
first.
No, you don't need a steering wheel. Steering wheel, nah. Controller's all you need, my friend. Controller is all you need.
Straight to D3 controller.
Probably.
Well, awesome, Julian. I'll let you get back to the debrief, but thank you so much and congratulations again. So, before I do that's your second race with us, is that right?
True.
Yeah. Well,
Oh.
that's awesome, man. And you've been on the podium both races. So, going into Zolder, do you know Zolder very well?
I'm not sure. I guess I played it like a few times, but I don't really remember it. Maybe when I practice, I'm gonna remember like some of it, but I don't really like. It means something for me. Maybe I played on iRacing, but that's been like a year or 2 years ago.
And do you have a big? Do you do a lot of sim racing, or do you have a lot of hours with ACC, or is this still quite a fresh platform for you?
No, ACC I do. I have like 220 hours.
Oh, that's
I
not a
guess.
lot. That's not a lot for being as fast as you are. That's awesome progress.
That's pretty good, dude.
Thank you guys.
Well, awesome. Well, I'll let you get back to it. So thank you once again, Julian. Hopefully, we'll speak to you next week with a big golden P1 under your name.
Sure, that's the objective.
Absolutely. All the best. Thank you.
All right, thank you guys. Thank you.
All right, and then I'm just going to do one more check there for see if Zamora is popping his head into the chat. I don't think he is. So I think that is that. So let's go ahead. We've got a new calendar to show you all, and wow, I think the Nurburgring delivered a classic race.
Oh no.
Chaos, drama, unpredictability from both the weather and maybe the drivers. But nestled in there, as we saw from Julian and from Corey and a few others, Matt Moon and whatnot, some heroic drives nestled in there as well. But yeah, congratulations to our winners, and all of the drivers, I think, should give themselves a pat on the back, even for getting through there. From the successes to the heartbreaks, the spins, the crashes, the pit strategy mistakes, shall we say? But it's all part of what makes SRA so special. So congratulations to everybody. But for those of you at home and for our drivers and for our commentators as well, guys, the action continues straight into next week. We are continuing into the last leg, the last leg before a small break in European racing before we go to Mount Panorama. But we have Zolder. So, guys, what do you think about Zolder? What do you think we can expect from these guys?
I'm not gonna lie, I don't have a lot of experience with Zolder.
Okay. Well, I think it's okay. It's a very technical track, and I think there are a lot of corners. I don't know what you think, Cube, but there are a lot of corners that invite an overtake or a potential little dive bomb, but then you soon quickly find out that those aren't the corners to do it on.
And the rear bumper of the car in front approached really, really quickly.
yeah, exactly. But yeah, so that's 1 week, and then we have a 2-week break. That's when a lot of our guys in the SRA will be going off as a massive group. I'm sure there's going to be loads of media, loads of pictures, loads of everything as SRA take on Daytona. So we're taking a break for that week, and after that, Mount Panorama.
Straight into Mount Panorama.
Yeah, Zolder feels like the calm before the storm. I mean, you're looking at Mount Panorama,
the storm
Alton
passed.
Park.
Mount Panorama is just like something different.
It's going to be fun.
I wouldn't call Zolder a calm before the storm. It's really twisted. For me, it's physical. That the force feedback in that track is quite high.
Yes.
I feel like.
Yeah. Well, I don't have to worry about that because I'm a computer player, controller player. But yeah, I'll take your word for it.
But Mount Panorama is definitely difficult because I mean, you're upside down.
Yeah.
Literally and
exactly.
figuratively.
Exactly. A lot of blood and rushing to the head. But yeah, so any closing thoughts, guys?
Well, I would say wet is always difficult to those who lose position today. Also, you guys really got the worst draw in the league this week, so I wouldn't beat yourself up if you spun out because I don't know, it's hard. Especially hard when a spot is trivial to flat.
Yes.
Blue.
Yeah.
And then, well, just kidding. How are you supposed to know it's not flat anymore?
No.
It's really hard. So
that's what caught a lot of the drivers out tonight, I think, especially that one corner, just claiming.
So you lose position. Hopefully, you don't lose your lessons. Also, to those who had trouble in the pit, it's tricky. It is really tricky. It is not a D6 thing.
No.
These things happens in high division. So
absolutely,
as you learn, hopefully you learn early in your racing career, and hopefully we don't forget about them and we double check.
Exactly, and if not, we'll be sure to be watching and get it on replay. So, guys,
4K.
So that's guys from me and Cube and Marlon. Thank you for joining us tonight, and stay safe. And we will be joining you for Zolder. Thanks so much. That's the same at the bottom. You can see 9 p.m. Eastern US time. We will see you there. But from all of us, thank you so much and have a wonderful rest of the night.